Hey Chi Alpha leaders, thanks so much for taking a few moments to watch this video. My hope is to encourage you in your faith and help you grow as a leader. Because after all, leaders are learners. The day you stop learning will be the day you stop leading. I can remember about a year ago when I was told I was going to have to return to the States, that the organization that we work with in Indonesia requires us to come back to America after 4 years. So we just finished 4 great years in Indonesia. And I felt like we had so much momentum, so many great things happening in Indonesia. And all of a sudden, I had to come back to America for a year. So this past 8 months, I've been in America raising funds, talking about Indonesia. But I can remember that moment when I realized that, man, I was going to have to leave everything I'm doing and everything I love doing in Indonesia to come back to America. And I can remember a sense of frustration and almost even anger with God. I remember praying, God, why now? Why do I got to come back to America? Why when all of these things are happening, why do I have to come back? And it was in one of my quiet times, just a daily Bible reading, that I came across this story in the scriptures in Luke chapter 19. It's the story of when Jesus tells the disciples to go. It's right before the triumphal entry, when Jesus tells the disciples to go and get him a donkey. All right, and Jesus tells them, what if anybody asks, why do you need this donkey, or why are you stealing this donkey? Jesus tells them to answer like this: the Lord has need of it. The Lord has need of it. When I read that verse, it made sense to me. When I was asking the Lord, why do I have to come back to America? Why do I have to spend a year here in the States? I felt the Lord say to me, Jamie, the Lord has need of you. The Lord has need of you in the States. So I'm in America because I feel like this is where God called me to be for this season of my life. That he has need of me to talk about Indonesia and talk about reaching the largest Muslim country in the world. That the Lord has need of me to raise up prayer partners and financial givers and sponsors and bring more teams and more teammates to Indonesia. The Lord has need of me here. When I think of you serving at Chi Alpha, I think the Lord has the same word for you. The Lord has need of you for here. The Lord has need of you here on your campus. The Lord has need of you at Chi Alpha, your conversation group. The Lord has need of you. So this isn't just a word for me, but I believe it's a word for you. So if you get frustrated or wonder, why, God, why, I'm busy, I got all these things going on, there's another meeting, another person to text, another responsibility, I have English worship, I have conversations, I have my small group, I have core group, I have all this going on. I want you to remember this one thing: the Lord has need of you. God bless.